of a surprise to many people who thought the Lakers would come in here and run away with the game. It's been the other way around. As we start the fourth period at Boston Garden, Dick Stockton along with Tom Heinsohn. It's the Boston Celtics who have run rampant on the LA Lakers. They had a 30-point record halftime lead and have lost only 1 point of that. And the Celtics are putting on a clinic, playing a near-perfect game. And Kevin McHale has been the high scorer with 26 points, 13 in the third period.
I'll tell you, and some excellent running to help stop some of the fast breaks of the Lakers.
Bob McHale misses, and the rebound for Parrish. That's his 8th. Parrish has outplayed Kareem, who got into foul trouble early and is waiting for another day.
Well, I want to see what the Celtics do with Maxwell here, because he could be a key figure later down the road.
Here's a guy who hasn't missed today, Scott Wedman, who is 6 for 6 as you look at 4 of the starting 5 for the Celtics, getting a breather in the heat of Boston Garden. Spriggs in the ball game for the Lakers. Parrish. He's not talking to the media, and if he plays like this, I don't think the Celtics or anyone would care.
I don't think so. Robert Parrish is a little upset about it. They demeaned him during the season as soon as anybody said he was MVP.
3 starters on the bench for the Lakers, but Scott Wedman is 7 for 7 from the field. 17 points for Scott Wedman, who last year also got hurt in the latter stages of the series. Larry Spriggs inside for LA, 112 to 81. Dramatic turn of what was anticipated here in game number 1.
You know what surprised me more than anything else, Dick, is the Celtics appeared to have intimidated the Lakers coming into this game.
No basket, but a foul.
The reason being is they came in and took away normally what is the best part of the Lakers game, the first 6 minutes where they pace it like a racehorse, and all of a sudden they were totally tentative, like should we run or shouldn't we run? And I can only attribute that to a little intimidation.
Well, you said the first 6 minutes of the game is when the Lakers like to fly, and they just couldn't get off the ground, and their wings were clipped, and that set the tone for the entire ball game.
Well, the forwards got out there, but they didn't push the ball up the court. Magic wasn't zipping it up like he normally does.
McAdoo, 5 fouls, and Robert Parrish will go to the line. McAdoo vehemently disagrees with that.
This man here, he just didn't finish my thought before about him not talking to the press. He's a quiet guy around here, and he feels he gets maligned at times because he doesn't have all those scoring stats. But really what's been going on is that their key low post player has been Kevin McHale, so his opportunities haven't been that great to score, and he feels that the press up here doesn't understand it. So all of a sudden he plays a great series against Philadelphia, and they're touting him as MVP, and he says, why did you wait so long?
James Worthy, top of the key. 2 minutes gone by in this fourth period.
I'd like to see Maxwell for the Celtics get involved in the offense, if possible.
What about the Lakers? Who do you want to see get in the offense for them? Ray Williams on the fake. Wedman crashing the boards, comes down in the hands of Bob McAdoo. Spriggs fighting for the loose ball, but it's Buckner who comes down with it. Parrish.
Boy, is he running, Robert Parrish.
You talk about Magic, a man on a mission. Robert Parrish has been a man on a mission in this game.
If Maxwell can get a little confidence, if they go to him every once in a while, it'll be a big factor for the Celtics. Right now, the Lakers are just trying to get their heads into this series a little bit better.
McAdoo.
Wide open style. Spriggs running up, filling the lanes. Pat Riley looking to see if any of these guys will really get out and battle. They're looking for the tough people right now.
Quinn Buckner. Pat Riley has to be thinking of Thursday night, I think, even now. 8.5 to go in the final period, 118 to 85. Larry Spriggs hits from outside.
You know what coaches say, Dick, I don't care whether we lose by 30 or by 2. And most of the times they mean that. You lose. But this thing here has been an intimidating game for the Lakers.
It's still Celtic ball as Mitch Kupchak comes back in the game and a timeout. 8:13 to go. Rebounding has been the key. That was the story last year. 6 of 7 teams that won the boards won the game. And today, here's the rebounding story. Boston has the edge, 38-30. But as we go to the final 8 minutes of this ball game, here's a man who could be key in whatever Pat Riley wants to get across to his team for game 2.
Well, if he wants to be recognized as the ultimate team leader, this is the occasion, the following game, that he's going to have to show that he is the leader. He's got to pick this club up emotionally. They all look to Magic, and he's got to come into that game with total enthusiasm and execution.
He only has 1 rebound today, which is low for him. As far as Kareem goes, I just think he was whipped by Robert Parrish. It was a no contest, unanimous decision. He'll come back for another day. You know that. Well,
all Robert Parrish and the Celtics did to Kareem was work on his 38-year-old body up and down the court, make him run, make him hustle it up, make him run as hard as he could, and he couldn't answer that call.
Ray Williams. And Spriggs gets the rebound. Fast team out there for the Lakers. Michael Cooper driving is fouled by Quinn Buckner. Cooper is going to the line now. Now, last year he started all 7 games at guard. Byron Scott came off the bench. And Larry Bird has said he does the best defensive job on me. But Cooper doesn't start, so Bird doesn't have to worry about him at the start of the game.
Well, Worthy is a much finer offensive player than Cooper. And the emergence of Scott in the backcourt is where Cooper really did start last year in the series, has now reduced him to a backup man. But Worthy can play pretty decent defense on Bird.
Well, Cooper was starting in the backcourt, but guarded. In other words, they have those guys playing different spots.
Right. And that was part of the strategy of getting Worthy out quick on the fast break, too. He was playing guard defensively.
Under 8 minutes to go. Mike McGee is on Buckner. Harris still in there, and a pass goes out of bounds. Lakers ball. 118-89.
You know, when Cooper plays Bird, though, their answer to that is to take him underneath or pick him off outside. He was worn out by the end of the series last year.
Spriggs looking for Kupchak inside. Celtics front line, hardly any fouls today. McGee misses. Maxwell the rebound. Good opportunity, as you pointed out, for the Celtics to get Maxwell in the flow. They're going to call goaltending on Michael Cooper. Credit the basket to Buckner.
The reason I'm looking at Maxwell is because if they have to go into the bench, the Celtics, Maxwell has normally been their answer. And with him not being 100%, somebody else has got to do the job. But he's had the most experience and has responded to the challenge of playoffs before very nicely.
Greg Kite comes in, and a hand for Parrish as he goes out. The yelling Chief. What a game for the Chief.
He did it again, and did it the same way he did it to Moses, just hustling him up the court.
18 points and 8 rebounds for Robert Parrish, and there's a rebound for Greg Kite. Went to the same school as Danny Ainge, Brigham Young. He's in his 2nd year and did not play much this season. Wedman